Okay guys, in this tutorial we're gonna talk about how to limit admin privileges on a side of client. Yes, we can limit admin privileges on a side of admin by turning this into executable and limiting type of commands we can issue to other side. But maybe better idea will be to have this admin script open for admin to improve it, and client script to have limited, in a sense that you can send from admin side only couple of needed instructions, something simple, something to get statuses or something like that. And obviously we are going to need to transfer this into executable. So yeah, let's see how to do that on a side of client. Here we are going to have list of allowed commands that arrives from admin side. So we are going to put them into list. Hopefully I typed that correctly, and this will be classical Python list, nothing special, and we are going to play around, actually allow only two instructions. For example, dir listing the directories and ping, let's say. So only two operations are allowed here. So down there we need to check if these things arrive from here. Okay, so how we are going to do that? Well, we are going to say if. And what is a basic target? Well, the target is data that arrives from here, so we need to filter it. So data, and to filter it we need to decode it. So decode, and once when we have that pile of text, which is actually instruction from this side, then we need to search into that line, into that instruction by saying in allowed. So if this instruction finds something here, everything is fine. This line basically means that if data decode in allowed, then we are going to do something. What that something will be? Where for start, we are just going to print on a client console what is happening. So we will print that the data that is decoded is allowed. If we are talking about dir and ping that arrives from admin console. Then what? Well, then just normal operations down there. We need to establish OP, and let me push this to right side. Let me see how I'm going to do this. I'm gonna delete this line, it's too much, and all these things will be flushed on the right side because of indentation. And yeah, that's pretty much it when we allow something to happen. But if something is not allowed, how we are going to handle that? Do we need some kind of list? Well, actually no, we are just going to drop everything that is not dir and ping using else, and then what? Then we will print that data that is decoded. So that's instruction from here is not allowed. Not, just a second, not overhead, not allowed. And this must be concatenation, so comma. And is that enough? No, because we need to send that thing to admin, because admin needs to know what's happening on the side of client. I mean, here you can send stuff like client version, date, or some metadata, but you know, this is simple scenario, so let's keep it simple. What is the simple stuff? Well, we are going to send that with send all, and then we will say not allowed. What is not allowed? Well, we don't need to explain because admin knows what was the last command, so we are just going to say not allowed, and then we will encode it and send it. And I think that's cool. So let me test this. Will this work? And also let's be more specific here. We're just going to allow Google to be pinged. Google, just Google and just dir. But generally no pings if it's not Google. Just Google is allowed. Right, so I need to test this. Run module. Okay, we have server working. Let me align this a bit. I hate alignment. It's such a time wasting, but I need to do it because of resolution. Okay, run module. And there you go. We do have connection. So yeah, something like that. Okay, now when I say ping, ping is not allowed. So we have both of these things on both of screens. But when we say ping Google, the thing will work. And let's just wait for a couple of seconds, and there you go. But when we say ping Yahoo, that's not allowed because of that list of allowed instructions. For example, netstat, not allowed. ipconfig, not allowed. But when you say dir, that's allowed. Okay, so guys, that's pretty much it, how you can limit admin operations on the side of client. At least very simple solution. So yeah, now you can transfer this into some kind of dedicated method that you can have in dedicated Python file, and then you can insert it from here. But I'm definitely sure that you know at least how these basic operations are done. Very simple stuff. You can transfer this into executable, you can have it open, but if you have it open, then that's not good security practice. Then some other people can change it here, and then they have full access. Better option will be just to close it into an executable with a couple of these allowed. Yeah, that's it. Let me test this one more time. Run module. I'm not going to align anything. So let me just test this. Ping localhost. Yep, I can not even ping localhost down there on the side of client. Ping Google, and everything will be fine. Dir, everything will be fine. And where is my bottom? I mean bottom of screen. Dir, that works. cd, not allowed. cd, not allowed. Awesome. Okay, thank you for watching, and see you next one. Ciao.